Red agents can take a 2-0 lead. Perplexing Yoda in the face-off circle. Yoda winning it very easily. Weird, because he's usually West. Smoothie now going forward and getting clicked by Perplex. Smoothie now back at it again. Giving it up to Perplex. Perplex just completely missing the puck. Oh god. Squirtle giving it over to Stealth. Stealth unable to get it to Smoothie. Smoothie now back at Ling. Looking like he's going to try on 1v3. Unable to do so. And Smoothie trying to get a shot off, but it is blocked by Squirtle. Smoothie now going the other way. Tries to get it past. Unable to get it past Perplex. Squirtle going... Yeah, it's looking like Smoothie is, probably going to be a little bit more of a bully to Squirtle. Him being the weak chain, trying to see if that chain can break. And I don't know what their defense was then. Why are they all just clustered together? But, I guess they're trying to make it so that Ling has to 1v3 them. But, Ling's also as good of an offense he is, he's also a good support. So if you leave people open because you're just on Ling, you're gonna have a bad time. Squirtle making a slight mistake, but Tiny able to clean it up. Squirtle now the other way. Tries to get to Ling. Out Taco Shield is in the way, so unable to do so. Yoda now taking it up from a pass up the boards. Gets it to Smoothie. Perplex with a terrible boost. Oh, that was funny. It's the little things that you see in Zealot hockey that are great. Stealth with a little sneaky shot, a stealth timer on Tiny. Yoda now taking it up, gives it over to Bulb. Bulb tries to get to Yoda. Perplex intercepts the pass. It's looking like, Perplex and Squirtle don't really have their C legs, or should I say their West legs. And Tiny and Ling are a little bit carrying, but they're heavy enough that there has not been a shot yet. So, we'll see what's going to happen if, the barrage of shots coming from New Gettysburg is going to be enough, since I think one of the defining characteristics of Zealot hockey is a player is good when they can play well off server. And, Ling being West, his server almost never gets played. And I think Squirtle and Perplex are really struggling off server. And I think if the Flyers win this game, I wouldn't be surprised, because, Yoda, Stealth, and Bulb are all great players, even off server. And, Ling is more used to playing off server than playing on server, so I'm not sure that his ability to have, a slightly less ping is going to be more impactful, since, he always plays amazingly with a big ping. And Tiny, even though ping probably matters more so for goalie, is still a great player on every other server because of the same reasons. So I'm not surprised that all the offense this period has been on New Gettysburg Flyers. They've basically dominated the puck. 55 possession to 45% possession. They haven't really passed, but they haven't really needed to. Smoothie has been taking it up, getting into the center, and when he misses, Stealth takes it up, and when he misses, Yoda takes it up. So, Yoda being -2, you wouldn't have seen that a few seasons ago. All these shots, kind of snipes on Tiny, making sure he's awake, but all these close proximity shots that are just, probably going to barrage Tiny. But, you know, in this game, 4 minutes left. Sara was leading 1-0 at this point before, you know, they haven't gone off to a great start this game. Smoothie taking it forward, gets it to Stealth. Stealth with a quick shot. Tiny able to save it. Is Otaku going to go for it? He's going to block his own players. And Ling may actually have a chance at offense now, but is clicked by Stealth. Stealth gets it to Yoda. Yoda going forward. Is he going to be able to get to Smoothie? He is, and Smoothie, if he would have shot top post, that probably would have been in. Tiny was deep in his own nets, didn't have shield, just tried for anything, stayed center, and Smoothie with a mediocre shot, unable to put it in. That's disappointing. Ling almost getting a nice pass off to Squirtle, just barely misses. Would have had probably a nice one-timer goal off the crease. This chat is not really that banjoey tonight, because, you know, there's no lightning. Rip lightning. And I'm not in chat, because I'm kind of casting. Yoda going forward. Yoda spinning. Looking for Bulb. Probably only has to worry about Ling, and as I say that, Perplex is intercepting. Squirtle with a very, I think that's a BM shot, considering what happened last game. That's just rude. But, you know, you have to save every shot. And what a first shot for Sara. Ling had a little bit of a look on bottom side. Unable to capitalize on it, though. Stealth now in the enemy's corner. Spinning. Gets it to Smoothie. Smoothie unable to control the puck, but has it again. And Squirtle able to click him since Smoothie did not have boost. Yoda going the other way. Yoda tries to get to Smoothie. Unable to do anything with it. But Stealth recovers errant click. And Tiny is able to recover an errant pass. Yoda now going the other way. Gives it up to Bulb. Bulb spinning. Is perplexed behind his own net and passes it off to Tiny. Ling passes it off to Squirtle. Squirtle tries to force something in. Does not work out that great. Squirtle now going the other way. Squirtle! Wow, what a goal! Squirtle able to read the situation. You know, everybody always fears Ling, so when Squirtle takes a shot, you're not going to expect it. So, Squirtle, being the underdog hero, able to lead his team 1-0. We're going to see some forum posts about that one later. Perplex. Just passing it off. I'm still in shock. Oh, God. What another big mistake by Otaku this series. And let's see if the Flyers can rebound. Squirtle now with the puck again. You know, maybe he even has Crown at this point. Who knows? King Louie, a.k.a. Perplex, gives it up to Squirtle. Can Squirtle do it again? He gets past Yoda. Takes a shot. Almost, you know, that wasn't too far off. And Taco hasn't been reacting that quickly because it is West. Nothing surprising here other than the person who scored the goal and the person who has the crown. 15 passes, 15 shots, the only goal, and 27 pickups, and the most possession. What a true underdog story this is. You know, when everybody's looking at someone else, you could always swoop in and steal the spotlight. The real question is what is New Gettysburg going to do? They've had all this pressure. They've had opportunities. They've had open nets, or at least one open net, but they haven't capitalized on anything. 8 shots, 0 goals, and they were outpossessed that period too by a lot. I think they're losing their edge, you know. Who's gonna be dominant this third period? Maybe we'll see an overtime. You know, if the Flyers can actually score a goal on West. It's a big if. Especially if stuff like that keeps happening where you have your entire team YOLO perplex, somehow miss perplex on West, and then perplex gets to Ling. What is that copy pasta? What is that copy pasta? Dear God. Smoothie now taking it up. I don't know what you do right now if you're the Flyers. You know, you're about to be down 2-0 in a series that you should have won. And, you know, one of the reasons why you lost is your goalie. The other reason why you lost is because you were too focused on a single player. I think that's always like one of the most defining characteristics about Ling, and one of the most threatening things about Ling is that people do hype him up so much that you don't see anything but him. You think that he's going to be the carry. You think that he's going to do all the work. But the truth is he doesn't. He's more of a person that, you know, can do it, but sometimes just doesn't need to. And I think when stuff like that happens is you're so short-sighted that you double team him and other people start scoring, or you triple team and then he still scores anyways. I don't know what you do in that situation with your team. It's more of a flaw of the Flyers, and I think Ling's taking advantage of that. 11 shots to 6 with 2 minutes remaining. Still no goals for the Flyers. As Ling taking it back, passes it back to Squirtle. Squirtle passes it back to Tiny. Tiny passes it to Squirtle. Squirtle passes it to Ling. Yoda intercepts. Yoda almost getting through a perplex. Perplex with a great boost backwards. Able to keep control of the puck. Perplex spinning around. Tries for a quick shot. And Ling now back. Tries but fails to get through stealth defense. Yoda now up. Yoda spinning. Yoda doing work. Passes it to Stealth. Stealth almost gets the whole way through. Sadly gets clicked by Ling. About a minute remaining. Still 2-0. And, a puck on the crease. Otako able to recover from that. And a bad boost by Ling. And a bad pass by Smoothie. That's just a heartbreaker. That's just a heartbreaker. This game's over. You know, I think the story of this game is kind of the story of the last game, is that the Flyers just missed their opportunities. I still think that they're the better team, and maybe, I said that they were going to sweep at the beginning. If they can regain momentum game 3, I still think there's a possibility of that. They're not missing by that much. And Squirtle's not going to be able to play, and Lightning's still not here, so I don't know who's going to play for Squirtle. This series isn't over. It's only over if Bulb says it's over. Ling ending up with the crown. 1 goal, 46 pickups, 21 passes, and 30 passes received. Squirtle with some nice high stats, 4 steals, ties Ling in goals, only 5 less pickups and the same amount of passes. Squirtle missing the crown by 1 point. Interesting, very, very interesting. You can do whatever you want when nobody's on you. do whatever you want when nobody's on you. And if the Flyers can learn that for the next 3 games, they have a chance of winning. But until they learn that, it's still going to be Sara on top.